Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Today I'm gonna react to the version, well, it's not 6.0, it's actually called Luna 1 special program, which I wasn't able to watch live since I was on vacation, but now I'm back and I stayed away from social media in the past few days to not get spoiled, so I'm going into this blind. I have no idea what to expect, except of course that they're gonna tell us a lot about Nod-Krai. And it seems like this one is actually a really long live stream, almost 2 hours. But maybe the second half is gonna be a concert, like with Nadlin. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Seems like second half is just music, which is always nice, but I'm probably not gonna include that in the video. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Nod-Krai has been hype so far. Like, some of these characters I'm so damn excited for. And just the region in general looks amazing so far. The little glimpses that we got been really hyping it up. And the story is gonna be amazing as well. Yeah, I can't wait to see this. So let's just go ahead and jump right in and watch the special program. Here we go. Okay, Lorma immediately. Oh, the music. So nice. Seems like they're not starting with a trailer like they usually do. But this is nice. So calm. Yes, she's very connected to nature, I guess. Really in tune with it. Okay, the little weasel thief is giving her some Mora. Or maybe not. Interesting. And now we have Inefe and Flint's. Okay.
To the Genshin Impact version Luna
Oh.
1 special program.
I should probably turn on subtitles. There we go.
I'm Angelina Daniel-sama, the voice of Anefa.
And I'm Nick Olson, the voice of Flint's. What a rare honor it is to meet such.
So those two are our hosts. Okay.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I was kind of expecting one of those live streams where the developers are talking, not the voice actors.
That's right. We're just here to kick things off with a little pre-show entertainment. The Genshin Impact dev team will be the ones in charge of introducing.
Oh, okay, so it is gonna be one of those dev streams.
We're off the hook for today.
And this is just a pre-program. I see.
We'll summarize the new content awaiting us in version Luna 1.
Gotcha.
Okay, so they're just gonna be here for the beginning and then for the end to summarize it. I see. Okay, so they're just gonna recap basically all the reveals that we already got.
Time travelers came across the name Nod-Krai was from Lieben.
Okay, yeah, Lieben mentioned it. I remember that. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna watch all this. Maybe I'm just gonna skip to the actual special program because I'm pretty sure I remember all of the previous reveals about Nod-Krai. So I don't really need this recap, I think, and I just wanna get into the new stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this. This is now the actual special program. Let's go. And yeah, once again, the set design that they do in these streams is amazing. Some familiar faces, I'm pretty sure they've been in previous streams. At least the left guy, I think yeah, Aquari, I think I remember him. Not sure about the right guy. Yeah, it's interesting that they're calling it Luna 1 instead of 6.0. So I guess they're saving 6.0 for the actual Snezhnaya update. Even though Nod-Krai also kinda is a part of Snezhnaya. So how is the game gonna evolve this time? Pushing boundaries, trying new directions, that sounds nice. But give us some details, please. Okay, so is this the roadmap for the stream? First we talk about the world, then the characters, the gameplay, new benefits and optimizations, that sounds nice. Music, of course. Music is always great in HoYoverse games. And new surprises. That's interesting. I wonder what that's gonna be. Okay, we get an extra trailer now.
This is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived.
Wait, they landed in Nod-Krai? Okay, that's a huge info. Oh my god, this looks amazing. So So yeah, the Wild Hunt, of course, are gonna be some of the antagonists in Nod-Krai, alongside the Fatui, I guess.
Look upon my flame.
There we have
Return to your
Linz.
graves and forever rest in peace.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Not sure if I'm gonna roll for him, cause I kinda want Lorma instead. And some of the other characters that come out later, like Waka. I'm so excited for Waka. So I'm not sure if I can roll for Flint's, but he is really cool. I gotta give him that.
The long sleep beckons. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful.
Okay, this is probably gonna be the main city. Wait, is this Catherine? She looks like Sandrone here. What? That's interesting. Dory is here as well? Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She kinda has a connection to Alice, right? There we have Nefer. She's so cool.
Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment.
Oh, what happened to Nefer? I know. She's cute. Definitely hope that I get some Inos while I roll for Loma. If they're even on the same banner. They probably are, right? Because I think Ino is a 4-star, right? So there's a decent chance. Wow, this looks amazing.
Kuvaki.
Beautiful.
It is a unique elemental force found only in
Kuvaki.
Nod-Krai, or rather, appears
Okay, so this is the phlogiston of Nod-Krai, I guess.
They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see
The true past. What does that mean? Like, unaffected by the changes in Irminsul? Or something like that? Is that what they mean by true past? But yeah, here we have Lorma now. She's beautiful as well. And yeah, I'm probably gonna pull her, because I've heard that she is pretty good for Bloom teams, and I have a C6 Nilu on my main account, so I really wanna try them together. Wow, yeah, her skills and attacks look pretty nice as well. And the music, oh my god, the music. How do they do that? How do they always have such great music in all their games? Oh, and the statues are actually showing Columbina? Interesting. So yeah, she is kinda the Archon of this region, in a way. Even though, of course, she isn't really an Archon. But she's like, what in the other regions would be the Archon. Yeah, here we have the Fatui. What is this? Is that a new boss? Sandrone?
It's been stolen. Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call, a friendly warning, if you will. I strongly advise you.
Bunch of new Fatui enemies. They look so cool.
The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui.
So yeah, the Frostmoon Scions are at odds with the Fatui. We kinda already knew that.
No irregularities detected in the duct. You're wrong. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present.
So is Sandrone gonna be the antagonist for this version?
We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Assessing risk level maximum.
And they have a big cannon. What are they trying to do with that? Wow, okay. Seems like there's actual war. Holy.
I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away.
So are we looking for the spaceship?
I'm not asking you to trust me. Just don't try and stop me. Take care. The moon.
I'm still not a fan of them always having Ether as the traveler in the trailers and stuff. It just feels so wrong to me. On both my accounts I chose Lumine, and it just makes me sad that Lumine in official materia only ever appears when the Abyss sibling appears. For me, Ether's the Abyss sibling. But oh well, here we have the first redemption code. So far, this has been pretty great. I'm so excited for Nod-Krai. But yeah, let's get some details now. Yeah, we have a bunch of questions. A lot of moon imagery. Yes. Yeah, we're getting a lot of moon lore. There we have the statue again. It's clearly Columbina. And yeah, we start in Natlan, and then we go to Nod-Krai with the Nefer. Nasha Town. Yeah, this looks really nice. This is gonna be the main hub, right? Autonomous area on the border of Snezhnaya, okay.
随着前来诺德卡莱冒险的人越来越多，一些商人在废墟上建立起了如今的纳夏镇。
Okay, getting some backstory for Nasha Town. Basically, a settlement of adventurers, I guess. And the Nefer's gonna be our guide there. Makes sense. And we have a new type of Seelie.
在这里呢，还要向大家引入一个基本概念。 和燃素还有原始胎海的概念类似，在诺德卡莱地区
Yeah, much like Phlogiston, there's a unique form of power, the Kuvaki. Yeah, okay. Like I said, it's the Phlogiston of Nod-Krai. It's obviously gonna be used for exploration, but also in new characters' kits. It's probably what makes the lunar reactions.
居民们也会把它用在生产生活的方方面面。没错，我们刚才提到了纳夏镇啊，在纳夏镇里就随处可见各种月举力的装置啊，甚至还有一些开在这里的店铺。
Yeah, very steampunky.
店内的设施都使用了月举力啊，比如这里的罗素姆工坊。
This entire town. New weapons, craftable, I guess. They only showed them for like 2 seconds, so I didn't get a proper look at these weapons, but I think they look pretty cool. And Dory has a shop there. Okay. I know a lot of people don't like Dory. I'm also not the biggest fan of her, but I think she is kind of funny.
那刚才我们讲到月举力啊，其实除了纳夏镇，在诺德卡莱的其他区域，月举力的影响也是无处不在的。这种原始的力量呢，它直观地影响了诺德卡莱的气候、
Yeah, so it's everywhere.
山石啊等等等等。那在诺德卡莱的不同区域，它也有着不同的表现形式。
Wow, it looks all so amazing. Look at all these areas. I can't wait to explore Nod-Krai. It's gonna be so fun. Oh wow, these new enemies are pretty cool. Look a little bit like the consecrated beasts, I guess.
既然月举力是元素力的原初形态啊，那这个是否也可以有那种使用类似于神之眼的外置魔力器官来引导月举力呢
？Yeah, there we have the what was it called again, Moonwheel or something like that. It's not really a vision, but you know, basically what Nefer got, a vision that uses that Nod-Krai energy.
那月之轮的力量来源于3月，它的持有者呢也获得了驱使月举力的能力。
That leads to the lunar reactions. Yeah, thought so.
具备元素力的同时啊，元素反应的规则也发生了相应的异化。那这部分被异化的反应呢，我们就叫它。
Are they gonna reveal some more lunar reactions now?
就是我们在玩法体系层面在反应上做的新的尝试。 在未来的版本当中啊，包括刚才提到的月感电在内，我们将对多个不同的传统反应体系进行革新。
Okay, so yeah, there are gonna be a bunch more different lunar reactions besides lunar charged.
到我们的体系当中，那我们也会在后面给大家介绍。
没错，还有一位
Brand new reaction mechanic, the Lunar Bloom. Okay, yeah, that's probably what Lorma is gonna be able to do, you know. Flint's, I think, is Electro, so, and Aino is Hydro, right? So yeah, Aino and Lorma probably can do Lunar Bloom, and Flint's Lunar Charge, like in Effa. But how does Lunar Bloom work with Nilu's special blooms? That's what I wanna know. Okay, they're using her with Nilo here, so it seems to work. That's good. Okay, so they can be used together. I love that. My C6 Nilo is gonna love Lorma. And you accumulate Word and Dew by doing Lunar Bloom, okay. What does that mean?
那么在新的玩法体系以外，就剧情和世界观的层面而言，像古月遗骸、月举例等等这些与月亮密切相关的要素，也将多方势力牵引到了诺德卡莱这一舞台上。
Okay, they're talking about the factions now.
在我们这趟旅途当中，我们不只会结识来自诺德卡莱当地的新朋友，还会再度重逢很多早已熟悉的老朋友。
Yeah, there's not just gonna be new characters, but also a bunch of returning characters, which is really nice. I mean, not just Dory that we already saw, but I think Yelan is probably gonna be there, at least at the end of the Yelan event, the recent one. She said that she was gonna go to Nod-Krai. And of course, we're gonna probably see Albedo, Wanderer. Kuta, the moon goddess. Don't think we've heard that name before. Maybe some people who dive really deep into the lore know about that already, but I haven't heard that name before.
另外呀，由于拉乌玛的独特体质，它和动物们的相处相当融洽，甚至能够听懂不同种类动物的语言。
She really gets along with animals. You can see it. Oh wow, she can kind of turn into a deer, kind of a deer centaur.
比如啊，他在他的营地当中行走的时候，那双月之子的成员呢，就会对他行礼来表达尊敬。而对于在西西岛受到月影响的各种小动物，由于拉乌玛自己的特殊体质啊，他对这些小动物呢有比较特殊的亲和力。对，比如说啊，这个野外的菱角鹿，它就帮忙为队伍中的角色提供治疗。对，那还有的小动物呢，会给拉乌玛分享他们。
Okay, so she can interact in various ways with the animals of Nod-Krai. I love that actually. This is so cool.
是呈现在角色的身份、能力。
Yeah, I really liked it that they have special interactions now of characters with the environment. Makes the adventure more immersive. Yeah, I guess it does.
那拉乌玛呀，它对于月举例的亲和，不只是体现在生态交互能力上，还体现在自己的玩法设计当中。 就像刚才我们提到的一样，拉乌玛呢，它是月绽放反应的核心。
The key characters of the Lunar Bloom reaction, yeah.
月之轮的力量，拉乌玛可以将全队触发的绽放反应转化为触发月绽放反应。
Converts Bloom into Lunar Bloom, and I guess she can also do that with Nilu's special blooms.
绽放反应的伤害。值得一提的是啊，像拉乌玛
Oh, she boosts all Bloom-related reactions. They showed Burgeon there, so I guess Hyper Bloom also works. That is actually amazing. Yeah, they're showing Hyper Bloom now. Oh my god. Wait, I thought she was just a Bloom character, but she's a, you know, like, Burgeon and Hyper Bloom character as well. That is actually amazing. Hyper Bloom really didn't need a buff, but I guess it got one now. Enter-Elemental Burst additionally boosts the power of Bloom reactions. That's actually so good. She's actually gonna be insane.
月涌会为拉乌玛元素爆发的效果带来额外的增伤次数，同时呢，也会直接造成月绽放反应伤害。
Okay, what faction are they gonna talk about next? The Light Keepers, and yeah, Flint's is one of them.
那是一个守护诺德卡莱自由和和平的古老组织，长久以来对抗
Safeguarding Nod-Krai
和狂烈。
against the Abyss. So they are the main enemies of the Wild Hunt, I guess? Yeah, against the Wild Hunt. Oh wow, these new enemies look so cool. I feel like I've been saying that about every enemy we've seen so far, but it really is true. All of the new enemies they've shown so far look amazing. What the heck? Yeah, he's a Lunar charged character like Ineffa. That was expected. So in this version we are only gonna get one new Lunar reaction, which is Lunar Bloom, I guess. And maybe they're gonna do one per update, so what's gonna be next? Lunar Melt? Lunar Vape? That would probably be too OP. I'm actually hoping there's gonna be some Lunar Geo reaction, because Geo really needs more reactions. Seriously. They should actually completely rework Geo. Okay, I guess they're talking about Aino now? Yeah, there we go. She's gonna be the foster character of this update. I'm wondering if we are getting her for free, maybe, like Kachina in Atlan?
别看艾诺平时一副天真活泼、嚷嚷着还要吃蛋卷的样子，其实呀，他是一位天才机械发明家。除了用各处搜集来的零件组装出了伊涅芙这位机械少女，他还为纳夏镇专门设计了一门大炮，用来对抗狂猎。
Oh wow, she developed a special cannon. Wait, is that the cannon that we saw in the trailer?
艾诺可以通过释放元素战技，操纵身后的机关扳手，让自己快速移动。
And she's a Claymore user. Yeah, our first Hydro Claymore, finally, after all those years. I think with that, we now have all the possible weapon and element combinations. I think Hydro Claymore was the last one missing.
拥有水元素神剑的双手剑角色。
那这样我遨幽静微战拿到的水元素双手剑外观，可终于可以派上用场了。
没错没错。
They're talking about the weapon skins from Stygian Onslaught. Who cares about that? Dire difficulty is bullshit. Yeah, I still hate Stygian Onslaught. It's such a bad game mode. Okay, I guess that's a new boss. Can chat and spar with Knuckle Duckle. Okay. Extra dialogue options if you have Aino or Ineffa. Interesting. Yeah, I heard about that. About that mysterious bolt. Exclusive items for Aino and Ineffa? You can change their appearance? Oh wow, that's definitely something new. Okay, so we do get her for free, like I thought. She's the Kachina of this update.
顺便一提，在诺德卡莱的一些地方，让这些来自诺德卡莱的角色和当地的居民互动，居民们也会根据角色的不同呢，做出。
Oh, and the NPCs also react differently depending on which character you have. So yeah, they're really making it more immersive, that the world actually like reacts to characters that belong to that region. I hope they update the older region to be like that as well. Changes in how the story is arranged. Okay, what do you mean by that? Let's hope that means that the storytelling is getting better. Because while I do really like the story of Genshin, I feel like the way it's told sometimes is a little bit, you know, not that great. A lot of pacing issues, basically.
比如说，在空月之歌城市的魔神任务剧情中，旅行者们将会与身为双月之子永月使的拉乌玛一同深入到对抗愚人众的冲突里。 旅行者会逐渐了解到拉欧玛的过去，并对双月之子想要守护的月神产生更加深刻的认知。而在直登人菲林斯，在和他相处的过程当中，我们还会直面狂烈的威胁，在旅途中感受到
Yeah, but what is the difference to previous stories? It just sounds like a normal Archon quest to me.
包括愚人众的执行官木偶、月之少女哥伦比亚，以及灭文馆的
Moon
老板
Maiden Columbina.
奈福尔和他的合作伙伴雅克达等等，也同样将在空月之歌城市
Yeah, we're gonna meet all the new characters, but that's kinda normal, right? That's what always happens at the beginning of the region.
大团长法尔加，他似乎也在纳夏镇为旅行者们留下了一些线索。
你刚才说到了少女哥伦比亚，那她作为从工业鱼系
Yeah, that's when we saw her for the first time, all the way back then, in the Winter Night's Lasso.
变成了月之少女。那
Yeah, now she's the Moon Maiden, not just a Harbinger anymore.
透露一下其中的一些缘由。
当然可以啊，那我们就要从久远的过去，夜空中曾挂着3轮明月的时候说起。
Oh, they're gonna talk about the 3 moons? Are we getting some lore?
碍于篇幅限制啊，那我们今天还是简要。
Okay, yeah, they're gonna keep it brief because they want you to find out in-game, of course.
已经推测出少女和月亮之间有着紧密的联系。当新版本大家前往纳夏镇、西西岛这些地方的时候，还能见到诺德卡莱特有的星月神像。
Yep, they're talking about the statues now.
曾经的少女，诺德卡莱其实是少女的故乡，是她诞生的地方。
你刚才说到曾经的少女，那也就是说呢，少女被当作神明来崇拜，已经是她加入愚人众之前的事情了。
哎，没错。
So she was previously worshipped.
开了愚人众，暂时长生在西西岛附近。
She's left the
既然
Fatui.
罗德卡莱的不同势力都是为了月亮聚集于此，那么少女呢，也必然会跟各个势力之间都产生一些关系。那关于新版本的魔神任务的更多内容呢，就请旅行者们亲自前往游戏内探索了。
Okay, we have to discover the rest ourselves.
跟魔神任务和原
Yeah,
始
we're getting
讲
character, materials, and power gems, of course, for clearing the Archon quest.
原本一些祖宗之法不可变的传说任务、邀约任务的内容，我们会尝试用更加润物细无声的方式。
Okay, so we
自然融入
are
到
not
这
really
个世
getting
界的
classic
生活
story
当中
quests anymore.
让
I
原
mean,
本
we
的内容
didn't
跳
even
出
get
传统的
classic
任务
story
模
quests
式
in
用
Natlan,
新的
really.
方式
Most
呈
of
现
them
给
were
各位
tribal
旅行者。
chronicles.
既然是聚所那顾名思义，也就是旅行者跟小伙伴们相聚的场所了。
是的，在剧所里，旅行者们不仅能
Meeting
够随
point
时和伙伴们聊聊天，也能够推进和他们有关的大大小小的特殊事件，
Okay.
体会他们所经历的生活。在完成这些事件的过程中，逐步了解到他们所属势力的更多信息。在月之一版本，旅行者们可以和菲林斯、拉乌玛、艾诺3位角色共同建设各处的据所。
Okay, I'm gonna have to see in-game how this actually plays out, these meeting points. Not really sure what I think about it now.
一起阅读流传在双月之子里的各类传说与故
If
事。
it's really better
或者
than
去前往
story
菲林
quests.
斯所在的住所，听他讲述直登人的悠久传说。
旅行者们在剧所内消耗冒险中获得的月之印，还能够提升剧所的共建等级，升级剧所也能获取不少奖励。
这里需要
Okay,
特别
that's
说明的
basically
是
like
在诺德卡莱
the thing where you
少女
submit
也拥有
stuff
一片
that you
独特
get
的区
from
域，那是新生之月祝福
exploration,
的
and
圣
then you
所
get
被称
rewards.
为
Every
明月
region has something like that.
那在这个银月之庭当中其实少女会向你提出一些小小的请求。
Tennis that might have asked you for minor favors.
或者是谈心，对吧
Okay
或者是和你一同在月光下漫步。那当你在回应这些请求后呢，少女还将答谢你的好意，为旅行者在罗德卡莱的冒险提供强大的帮助。
哎，鸡哥呀，聊完了
That sounds interesting.
我们是不是可以揭晓？哎，旅行者们
Oh,
很关心的
time for the banners.
新版本活动起源的安排了。
Please, I know on Lauma's banner, please, so I can roll for both of them
在
together.
月之一版本的上半期，拉乌玛和纳
And
西达
Nahida.
会迎来概率2。
Yeah, I guess it makes sense because Nahida is also pretty good for Bloom teams.
新的极度祈愿
Oh, and we get a Sumeru Chronicled Wish. Okay, that's awesome, actually. Don't think I'm gonna roll for anyone here, but yeah, this is awesome that we are getting this.
那各位关注草元素策略体系的旅行者们，不要
It's also a way for people to finally get Diaz and Tanari's weapons again.
也将在上半期武器活动起源当中出现。而在下半期
Second half is Flint's and Yelan. Yeah, also makes sense because Yelan, of course, one of the best Hydra supports.
大幅提升。
Wait, Aino's in the second half? No! I might have to roll for Flints after all.
在下半期武器活动起
Or maybe I roll for C1 Yelan.
除了
That's also an option.
月之一版本更新后啊，还会增加2套全新的圣遗物。
New artifact
神境
sets.
视线之夜
Okay.
访月的夜歌
Are you gonna show us the
我们
effects?
可以通过挑战全新的
Probably
主动
not.
路径来获取它们。
But I guess they're for Lorma and Flints. I mean, the right one looked
需要
like
一些时间
a Flint's
让
set.
大家消化消化。那
The
不如
color
我们
scheme,
看
at
一条有
least.
趣的短片，直观的了解一下罗德卡莱独特的自然环境吧。接下来还会有我们的研发同学为大家带来罗德卡莱的生态、势力和版本活动信息。
补充一下，也包括大家非常关注的愚人众相关情报哦。
Some much anticipated info about Fatui. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, again the music. Oh my god. It's always so good. Getting another look at all the characters.
Here in Nod-Krai, the power of Kuvaki is not to be underestimated. It sets machines in motion. And fortifies the creatures of this land.
Who's actually talking here? Is it Lorma? Oh wow. Can we jump like that as... Okay. That's gonna be fun.
Kuvaki affects everything, even the weather.
Even the weather. Can we actually like change the weather?
To attract and repel.
I'm just vibing to the music. I can't get enough of it.
Of course, that's just the beginning of the story.
I also love the animals in this region.
Itching for more info?
And I love this cat.
Stop by the Curatorium of Secrets.
I'm a cat person and this cat
We
is...
can
looks really
exchange
cool.
Stories.
Please tell me Nefer actually summons this cat as part of her kit. They have the second code and we have the voice actors talking again.
Cool stuff.
The dev team didn't hold back, that's for sure.
Yeah, they didn't.
Totally. From the characters
And
to
there's
the
still a
story,
lot
it's
to
just
go,
so much
right?
to take
I think
in.
we're just...
What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, we're 40 minutes in. There's probably like at least 20 more minutes of content before the concert starts.
For the devs.
Okay, here we go. Got a new set. And new people to present whatever's coming up next.
我是原神的任务设计程少，初次见面请多关照。
旅行者们好，我是原神的关卡设计魔王。接下来的时间呢，就将由我们2位继续为大家带来更多关于罗德卡莱的情报。他们提到的一些
We're gonna talk about the factions
这些，哎，记得，感觉啊
again.
他们跟旅行者比较友好，甚至我觉得啊，应该能跟旅行者成为朋友吧。
So yeah, the Frostmoon Science and the Lightkeepers are friendly. And then the Wild Hunt, of course, is an enemy. The Fatui probably gonna be an enemy as well in this region.
特别的世界任务，不仅可以了解到这片土地上尘封的秘密，
And yeah, we're obviously gonna have some special world quests again. What is this new sword there? Are we gonna get that as a reward for a long world quest? You know, like the Sword of Narcissenkreuz, for
刚
example?
刚也提到了罗德卡莱另一个非常重要的势力，也就是愚人众。
愚人众，
Okay,
果然来了吗？
we're finding out more about the Fatui now.
的老对手在罗德卡莱
Let's see what they have to say.
在刚才的内容中呢，大家已经看到，执行官木偶现在正活跃在罗德卡莱。
Yes, and Ron is here. We already knew that. And she's kinda taking Catherine's spot
就是我们身后
for some reason.
越举例试验设计局。
听名字呢，大概就能理解。
I mean, she's the one who creates the Catherines, right?
最古老的力量，而一直想要攫取众神权柄的愚人众，肯定不会放过这次机会。
遵照最高指令，苍星圣师
Pallister
从至东
Edict.
本土而来的大批愚人众精锐部队都已经汇聚在了诺德卡莱。他们在试验设计
What the heck?
利用
Why is he
东
dancing
本
like
资源
that?
生产了大量的以越举例为能
Okay, so
源
they're
的战斗工具
producing
在
Kuvaki
诺德卡莱也
machines.
形成了一股强大的军事力量。
我感觉从蒙德的先遣队到枫丹的特务组织，这个愚人众的科技水平一直在进步啊。
看起来是不是也变得更难对付了？
Yeah, the Fatui have
不过
been
这些
getting
武器既然
stronger.
是用越举力开发的，我们是不是也有什么办法可以反过来利用这一点对抗原种呢？
哎，有的，兄弟，有的。在诺德卡莱啊，旅行者使用越举力时，不仅可以利用它神秘的吸引或排斥的力量完成关键解谜，也可以利用这种力量夺取敌人的武器，
Wait, we can
甚至还能
take away their weapons?
哎，话说回来。
Okay.
部署了这么多军事力量，
That sounds awesome for exploration, but when these enemies are in the abyss, how is that gonna work? Do you have to have Nod-Krai characters then to do that? I kinda wouldn't like that, because, you know, enemies have gotten more and more restricting in which characters you can use against them, especially bosses. So if now even normal enemies need specific characters,
或者可以选择掩人耳目，利用建筑中的管道等结构偷偷潜
we can be stealthy
而当我们深
and
入
go
设
through
计内部
vents.
之后，还会发现
We're
许多
venting
机关，旅行者可以选择用越举力来解除它们。有趣的是，
And this is
利用
also
人
with
工的
Kubaki.
清扫单
We
元
can be a
我们还
little
能进入一些
robot.
神
Okay.
秘空间。
清扫单元，没想到原种也会用扫地机械。
哎，已经能够想象
The robot
操作它
vacuum.
穿梭在管道中的样子。另外和当地的结识的一些新伙伴合作呢，我们也能逐渐了解到鱼人众不为人知的秘密研究。
不过也要注意了，一旦触发了原种的警报呢，很快就会有大批士兵赶来围剿入侵者。
Oh, we actually get to fight a lot of them when we get discovered. I actually kind of wanna get discovered then. That sounds fun. Like, look how they're just spawning in more and more.
我这里还有一份绝密的情报。
That's actually gonna be so fun, fighting all these Fatui.
盗宝团的创始人。
传说盗宝团伟大财宝，感觉
Okay, so there's also gonna be a treasure hunt, I guess.
我们旅行者是势在必得了。
那可说不准。据我所知，其他不少势力也都对这份财宝觊觎已久。
Oh,
想要
who's
找
she?
到它呢，可能不仅要和这些势
Pretty
力
cute
相互
NPC.
说不定在特殊的情况下，还得临时跟他们合作一下。
NPC designs have been getting better and better over the years. But, you know, you can still tell immediately just by looking at them when a character is an NPC in this game. I think the discrepancy between NPCs and playable characters in terms of design is still a bit too big.
从狂烈的外观来看应该有不少可怜人都被卷入了这种灾害。
我也看到一些狂猎甚至身穿着直登人
And yeah, now we see the Wild Hunt enemies again.
有多少人因此而牺牲了？
We've already seen them before.
其实也不会坐以待毙，直到如今，罗德卡莱的人们依然在用越举力去对抗狂猎。纳夏镇顶部的那个大炮听说就是艾诺制造的。
And there we have the cannon again, which is built by Aino.
怪不得，果然是艾诺的手笔。
而专职对抗狂猎的。
And we're gonna fire it at some point during this update, in the story, I guess.
甚至有过路的商人说，在野外的浓雾里，偶尔你能看到一个神秘的追逐猎杀狂猎的身影。
Mysterious figure chasing the Wild Hunt.
也同样存在着一
Who
些
is that?
需要我们谨慎应对的敌人。他们受到环境中的越举力的影响呢，有的可以自由驱使越举力，有的则在形态上发生了巨
Is this
变。
a new boss?
比如说。
Radiant Moonfly. Okay. Looks like a Dendro enemy, so I'm guessing this is the one who drops the materials for Lorma. The essential materials. Okay, we're gonna talk about the events now. An event with Aino and Inefa.
挑战敌人等活动，获取原石、免费的4星武器在内的丰富奖励。
Oh great, Stygian Onslaught. Yeah, I mean, of course, there's gonna be Stygian Onslaught every update now. But they're going over the events pretty quick here, okay. They're not wasting any time, maybe they still have some more big reveals. Valiant Chronicles. Oh, now Catherine looks normal. Local legend bounty quests? Oh, so now we actually get rewards for defeating the local legends besides an achievement? Oh, we get borders for our avatar. Lunar Arcana. The Imaginarium Theater. Oh, it's a new difficulty.
这么有设计感的越狱圣牌， 感觉会有不少旅行者想全部拿下呢。
哎，越狱圣牌不仅可以留作收藏，还支持好友之间相互兑
Yeah,
换。
but what do
通过
these
好友之间
Lunar
呢互相
Arcana
分享
do
心仪的卡牌，也能更
exactly?
快的到手。
那
Are those
什么
just
到
like
时候
trading
如果
cards?
没有的可要找你交换了。
那得看你有没有我想要的牌了。当然，新的越狱圣牌也带来了更多的原石和道具奖励。
Also, we can get up to 1,000 Primal Gems now per Imagineering Theater season. And we get some new echoes, Nahida and
大
Yelan.
家熟悉的
Awesome.
活动也更新了全新的周年专辑，和各位在音乐中
New music
庆祝走过的
for the rhythm
新的
game.
主题呢，
And of course some new TCG
我们也
cards.
准备了语文的事儿，
Something about Traveler's Tales.
语文，让我想想，好像说是把它打磨完善以后会常驻在游戏内。
Oh, it's gonna be permanent now?
新版本呢，它来了。
Oh, that's
版本
awesome.
更新后啊，旅行者就可以领到一个笔记本，其中记录了
I
有
loved
意旅行
these
中
anecdotes
角色和旅行者
with all
之
the
间
different
的点滴
characters.
并且还有一个小
Made the
惊喜
world
跟
feel
随行
more
者
alive because you can actually meet the playable characters and talk to them in the
在这儿也
world,
会
you
出
know,
现
and
一处特别
see
的
like
场景
little stories about them.
想起以前每天去名胜大社找巫女姐姐求御神签的日子了。
哈哈，现在可不只可以求
Yeah,
签
the fortune
还可以
slip
许
one,
下
I did
别的
that
愿望
one. I mean, I
只
did
要
all of
悄
them, I
悄记
think.
下想要见到的伙伴的名字
Maybe missed one or
顺利
two,
不久
I'm not
之后
sure.
你就能和他在大世界的某个角落相
And
遇
they're
哦。
permanent now,
不
that's
仅常
awesome.
还可以许愿想要见面的角色，确实特别的好。
哎，接下来是不是到了我期待的
Rewards and
福利年华环节
optimizations, that sounds amazing.
那么也请旅
Please
行者们
tell
稍事
us,
休息
what kind of
将
rewards
会
are you
为大家
talking
带来
about?
游戏
More
内
Primal
的
Gems, I
更多
hope?
分享内容。
Okay, getting an animation here about Lorma. It's a very different style, but I kinda like it. And here we have Aino, Inefa. Oh no, the machine is breaking. Or maybe not. Wait, is she going to the moon? Both of them. Aino built a rocket. And she blew up the moon. No, Aino. Probably just blew up the fake sky. And now it's raining meteors. Or maybe that was just a wild hunt. Okay, yeah, amazing. Oh, and the Dark Hands going for the moon. That was an amazing animation.
回来，这次呀，
And
我
now
也请
we're
到
in
了
a
大家的
different
老
set
朋友
again.
Michael，一起来介绍月之一版本的福利和优化。
Okay, what is this?
首先是每年周年庆
Oh, anniversary, right, that's soon. I didn't even think about that. So we get 10 intertwined fates. We get one of the reroll feathers, that's nice. Also sanctifying elixir, I guess. And 1600 primal gems. I mean, yeah, okay. It's not much, but it's nice, I guess.
其中的旋翼浮空气踏还可以支持
A
旅行者
hovering daybed.
乘坐。
没错，
Okay.
手装备也将在版本更新后重置。
And the top up bonus is gonna be reset. We got a free 5-star character, of course, one of the standard characters. Not sure actually which I'm gonna choose yet. I'm tempted to go for another constellation for Jean, because she's still my favorite standard character.
你说的这些都
But I don't have Mizuki yet, so I might also go for her.
怎么样？那么接下来我就要正式开始翻烂喽。
哦，接下来才是正戏是吗？
This is where the fun really begins. What else do you have for us?
哇，你这是有备而来啊！
你看我总结出这么多痛点， 这些啊都是玩家
Early game
对核心阶段比
complaints.
较关注的。鸡哥，请问你又该
What are
如何
they
应对
gonna
呢？
do about
哦，
that?
留在这儿等着我呢。哎，不过呀，我觉得还是要请 Michael 跟大家都
Are they
放
gonna
心。
rework
毕
the
竟
early
比
game?
这些还多得多的反馈，我们也都已经注意到了。相对应的呢，我们也准备了一批优化，也请导播之后加上来。Michael， 看看
Okay,
你的
let's
设备
see.
上
What
现
are
在
they
做了些什
doing?
么。
好，让我看看。冒险阅历获取
More ways to obtain adventure XP, to level up faster so you can advance through the story faster, I guess.
感
Okay.
觉确实是很直观哦。这个且试伸
Tutorial
手门
videos?
槛降低是什么意思？
哎
Yeah,
且试伸手
okay.
呢是我们每次推出角色的时候都会有的一种教学关卡。那现在我们对它进行了一次优化，也就是当旅行者们已经拥有某位角色，并且在之前也通关了他的且试伸手活动的时候呢，在新的且试伸手活动上线的时候，就可以直接领取奖
Oh,
励。
we don't have to do the test runs again every time. We can just claim it if we've already done it before. Oh, that's actually so nice.
哎，鸡哥，那最后这一条多人游戏
Lowering
下
co-op
这有
mode
什么说法呢？
difficulty.
哎，这以大家
Yeah,
都有
the
同类
enemies
挑
in
战的
co-op,
努力
as far as I know,
为
have more
那
HP.
这就会导致他们在连
And
接
maybe also do more damage, I'm not sure.
有时候
I'm
会
not
遭遇
really
更
playing
艰
co-op
难的战
often.
斗情境。因此，我们在新版本之后呢，下调了大世界以及部分材料产出路径的联机难度。
So, co-op is easier now. Don't know what I think about that.
哦，原来你也
I
有
feel
这个
like co-op is already pretty OP. If you have 4 characters that can attack at once,
等等等等，
it made sense for the enemies to have more HP.
继续继续，那接下来我就要为和我一样的老玩家说说话了。
The old timers.
我们的问题
Okay, so those are complaints from players who've been playing a while.
你心里都应该有数。那对于我们这些老玩家，你又
What
准备了
offerings have you prepared for us veterans? That's what I want to know because I'm a veteran player.
等一下，等一下，我还没说完，我觉得还得单独再提2个事儿。
还有单独要提的
是的，很重要。第一个就是每日刷体力。
Daily resin runs. Are they gonna
一直都有优化，
do something about resin?
优化了一些，但是
More resin, faster resin?
还只能用40点体力合成一次浓缩树脂，另外还要去抓金蝶，还得合成，真
Yeah,
的
you
很麻烦。
constantly gotta catch crystal
第二个
flies.
圣遗物，每年我都在提这个，今年我还得提。
And artifacts. They have done a lot to make artifact farming easier, but it's still a pain sometimes.
把它合成或扔掉，只能存着，生怕哪一天用上了没了，弄得我现在都爆仓了。
Oh, more inventory? Is that what they're saying?
Michael 说的这几个
为了什么？第一个，我懂，也就是新版本，只要我探索到
Okay,
一定
once
阶
you've
段
explored
就能
enough,
直接找齐这些宝箱跟
you
神
can
材
just see all the chests in Oculi like that.
第二个，我看演示
Oh my god, that's actually amazing.
纳塔的部族秘藏，这个也很不错。毕竟
And
这
you
只是
it shows you the
我
secret
是
spaces.
故事
Okay.
上更珍贵的。
那你再往下看看。
第3、第4个，哎，对，这是我需要的，要不鸡哥你给我们讲讲细节。
哎，这第3条和第4条啊，我要一个一个说。首先是大家都很关注的圣遗物的问题。以前呀，有很多旅行者就跟 Michael 所说的一样，拿到了非常多的3、4
Yeah,
条的圣遗
all
物胚
those
子。那你们总想看看，
artifacts with
哎，我把它
3
转化到加4
substats.
之后能出什么好词条？但是从月之1版本开始呢，大家就不用这么麻烦了。
Oh, it shows you the 4th substat before you level it up. That's actually amazing. That's gonna save so much artifact experience because so many times you level an artifact to level 4 just to see that 4th stat, and then it turns out it's just flat defense or flat HP. And you're like, man, what a waste of experience.
至于第4条，也就是 Michael 你很关注的领取多倍奖励的手段优化。首先啊，在新版本更新后，我们在各种兑换奖励的场合，现在可以直接消耗40点。
Oh, we can directly consume 40 resin. You don't have to make condensed resin anymore.
浓缩树脂的配方要求也从40点树脂
And condensed is 60 now?
合成，也就意味着它可以直接兑换3倍的奖励。
Oh, okay. That's actually a cool change. I really like that. Just being able to immediately do 40, and if you want to do 60, you can just condense the resin.
城市的声望系统里的。
对。
That's awesome.
还有一条是，我们可以直接在奖励结算界面使用原石快速购买树脂来领取3倍。
Yeah, nobody cares about purchasing resin with Primo Gems. Only super whales do that.
虽然这个优化很好，但我感觉你肯定还有大的没说。
Something bigger up your sleeve. They're still not done. There's still more. Oh my god.
哎，鸡哥你别不说话呀。
确实啊，我今天准备的东西啊，比你们想象的要多。
Way more planned for today. Way more. I thought we were already basically at the end, but they have way more.
来看一看，没错。首先，从月之1版本开始，在未来的5星角色卡池开放的第1周，所有的
all talented weapon essential materials domain will be open every day, but only for 1 week. Like, come on, just make it permanent already. They did some events already, like in the last few updates, where it was for the duration of the event, like open every day. And I was hoping that they would make it permanent at some point. Now they're doing it again for like 1 week. It's nice, it's really nice, but just please make it permanent. There's no reason not to. Yeah, and 5-star selector, okay, we're getting that again.
如果没有赶上这次周年庆，就会完全错过这个奖励。
确实是哦。
对。
Are they gonna make the selector permanent?
版本期间刚刚入坑的玩家也能够顺利获取这些角色。这个自选5星活动的开放时间呀，也会做相应的
dynamically adjusting the duration. That doesn't sound like it's gonna be permanent.
官方公告。
好耶，那可以说未来任何时间都是入坑原神的最佳时期了哦。
是呀。
Or they're just saying that it's gonna be available for new players no matter when they start. But it's only for limited time. Like, for example, if you start in January, it's gonna be there until like February, and then it's gonna be gone, or something like that.
好。你看，
啊，又是让我现场抽卡。
没错呀，
鸡哥。
Okay, some changes to pulling.
这不就是普通的祈愿吗？
那你抽看嘛。
What is gonna happen here now?
哎，我抽到了梦见月瑞希。
哦。
哎，不过这个角色我已经充满了。
What did he get there? It's not a constellation.
别着急啊 ，Michael， 你仔细看看最后抽卡。
Yeah, what is this new item
除了常规的内容
below the star glitter?
哎，等等，这个无主的命星是什么
Master Stellar Fortuna.
只有25星辉啊。
没错，那这就是接下来呢，我要为各位介绍的一个重磅内容——无主的命星。 当玩家重复获取超过命制作需求上限的5星角色时，就会获得这个道具。
哎，鸡哥，这个道具有
Is it like in Honkai Star Rail where you can... Wait, what? Level 95?
最高可以直接提升至100级。
Level 100?
那我不是可以选择我任何喜欢
You
的角
can...
色进行加强啦？
没错。
Oh wow! I did not expect that. I did not expect them to raise the level cap. But you need C6 5-stars for that? And then get C7 basically? I've been playing this game basically since release. I'm like a week 2 player. And I don't have a single standard character at C6 yet.
对呀。
哎，放心，亏不了你。这次的改动时装之后呀
Even though I've been playing that long. Because my standard characters have been spread so evenly. And I'm not gonna roll for a limited character that I've already C6. So basically, you have to rely on standard characters for this, but... Yeah, even for me as a long-time player and low spender, I'm not even free to play. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna be getting anytime soon. It's kind of a bummer.
90级到100级，那按照以前的惯例，我岂不是要准备海量的经验书跟摩拉吗？
哎，这个呀，你也不用担心。
Well, at least you don't need XP and Mora. Seems like you just go straight to level 95 and then to level 100 with that new currency.
是会同步提升的，也就是说，不需要准备额外的经验书和摩拉了。
不会吧？
哎，什么不会吧？真的。
So yeah, I guess at least that is nice, but I'm still bummed out by the fact that I'm not gonna get the character to level 100 anytime soon. Unless there's another way to get this new item.
哎，这样说吧，我经常听到一个说法，我相信 Michael 和旅行者们也经常听到啊，叫做原神不想赚钱。
Genshin Impact doesn't want to make money? It's quite the opposite. It's pretty obvious that they do want to make money. One more bonus. Okay.
没错，这个福利也是出于刚才上述的考量，为了见证玩家和角色以及故事的牵绊， 由开发组的各位共同为旅行者们献上了一个新的玩法系
Brand
统，
new
叫做
gameplay system.
例行修远。在例行修远系统当中，旅行者在提瓦特的一举一动都会被铭记。
Every action in Teyvat will be
也会
remembered.
因此与你产生共鸣，这将会允许你和你已经拥有的某位角色之间产生一次更强烈的
Wait.
牵绊。
The last thing, there's a constellation.
免费获取一颗它的命星。
You get one constellation for free?
在新版本
Free C1 for every 5-star you own?
部分角色的命星获取，玩家最多可以在1年当中单独通过例行
Oh my god, that's actually amazing.
额外获取4个5星角色的命星。
Earn up to 4 constellations per year? 4 free constellations? That's 4 in total, right? Not per character. It would be insane if it were per character, but I think it's like 1 per character, and you can get 4 per year. But it's still amazing. It also has some great changes.
事实上，其实带有
Level 100 and 3 constellations.
比起去做一个收入数字
I really did not expect that.
那大家其实更想做一个能够给玩家时代乃至历史留下痕迹的作品。那这个目标呢，肯定有它赖以生存的很物质的一部分，当然也有它能够延续至今的理想的一部分。那我们看到会有些人他比较针砭我们物质的部分。
Yeah, I
那
mean,
也会有些人
you can't
承担
ignore the
我们理
material
想的
parts,
部分
right? They do
但是
want to
对于
make
开发组
money.
大家而言，不管是物质的还是理想的，
But they are
都是
still
人生
also
的一部
making a
分。
great game.
是的，没错。发行团队和研发团队一样，我们初衷都是希望能在原神中。
That still doesn't make me like Stygian Onslaught though. That's still a whale game mode, and I hate it.
我们也将迎来原神的5岁生日，在周年庆期间，我们也为各位旅行者准备了不少游戏外的
Plenty of
惊喜内容。
surprises outside the game, okay, for the anniversary. And there we have another code.
All right, we're back.
Yep. Has it really been 5 years already?
Yeah, next month, right?
5 years.
Man.
Damn.
5
Yeah, it's
years
been
is
so
a
long.
Time. But still, the devs have never
And it's
stopped
been a
looking
great
for ways to keep
journey
things fresh.
all the way.
Definitely. But for a
Also,
new
I'm just
game,
realizing
it all feels
this is
pretty
like our yearly Archon
Oh, and
picture,
speaking of,
and
Genshin
Columbina is
Impact
on here,
anniversary
because she is
celebration
kind of the
is
Archon
going
of
to be a little
Nod-Krai.
different this year. It's not going to be a segment of the special program.
That's right. The Genshin Impact 5th anniversary celebration is getting its own video.
The anniversary is getting its own video, okay. On the anniversary day.
Congratulations,
That's
Genshin
cool.
Impact, on
I
an
hope they have some
amazing
big
5
things
years.
there for us.
Now,
旅行者们，欢迎回来。接下来又到咱们1年1度的品红秀环节了。
Highbrow segment.
不知道今年的罗德卡
What
莱
do you
音乐
mean
会
by
现场
that?
又将有哪些特色的民族乐器呢？
Oh, it's the concert now.
那
Okay.
记不记得去年纳塔
Yeah,
交响
I'm
乐的现场
not gonna include the
还是热
concert
血沸腾
in the
的
video
而且我们的主题曲音乐
because I don't have much of a reaction to music. I just, vibe while listening to it, so I'm gonna just watch that on my own. But is there something else that they're gonna reveal before they start the concert part?
为了旅行者们这次的观看体验呀，我们在交响乐现场开始前，请到了一位我们的老朋友，乐队指挥罗伯特先生，带着大家偷偷潜入录音幕后，一探究竟。
Okay, a look behind the scenes of the music recording. That's actually interesting. It's amazing how they actually record with like actual orchestras. Just from these little glimpses of the music, you can already tell that it's once again gonna be freaking amazing. Yeah, HoYoverse is a music company, as we all know, and just makes games on the side.
A lot of kind of Celtic instruments.
Celtic
We had
instruments,
some
okay.
different kinds of rhythms.
Wow, what kind of instrument is that?
Clever writing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have much to say about it. It's so very interesting, and I love it, but I don't really know enough about music to really comment on this in a meaningful way. All I can say is just that it sounds amazing, and I've already said it like 10 times.
So I'm going to hand over to my good friend and great conductor, Ben Foster, for the live concert.
Okay, so now it's time for the concert, I guess. Is this behind the scenes just gonna go straight into the concert? I guess so. Okay. there we go. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to include this in the video. I'm just going to listen to it on my own and vibe to it. I don't really want to comment over the music. So let's call it here. And wow, what a live stream that was. Nod-Krai looks absolutely amazing. To no one's surprise. I mean, we already got some glimpses at it before the stream, and just one word, hype. Absolute hype. I am so hyped for Nod-Krai. I'm hyped for the new characters, the new reactions, the exploration. It all looks so fun. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna roll for Lorma, maybe for Flints, not sure about that yet. And I also can't wait for some of the new things that they announced, like the free constellations, the level 95 and level 100, even though, like I said, I probably won't be able to do that anytime soon. But it's nice that it's a thing now. I just hope they don't balance the game around level 100 now. No, they can't, because it's so rare to actually get characters level 100, right? Most players won't be able to do that. So they still have to balance it around level 90. But you can, like, if you do get a C7 5-star, then you can at least make your favorite characters a little bit stronger. My thought immediately was probably going to use it on Yoimiya first, because she's kind of my most well-built DPS that I've invested the most time and effort into farming artifacts for. So having some increased stats for her would be actually awesome. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. I'm definitely super excited for Nod-Krai. My impression is definitely a very positive one. And, you know, I can't wait to play through the Archon quest, which I'm obviously gonna do on video, so stay tuned for that. But before Nod-Krai comes out, we also have some more videos, of course, in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Like, for example, I'm gonna roll for Silver Wolf and Honkai Star Rail in a few days, so you can also look forward to that. But yeah, for now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Genshin Impact and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.